People's Restaurant? It's the diner, and you won't find a better one than the Mountain View Diner. It's the ultimate comfort food. From delicious appetizers to sandwiches to succulent entrees, the Mountain View Diner can satisfy any taste. If it's mouth-watering Greek fare you're after, the Mountain View Diner will not disappoint. And don't forget the famous cheesecake. Mountain View Diner on West Patrick Street in Frederick and in Charlestown, West Virginia, across from the casino. A winner 3 years in a row for a Best of Frederick Award. People who love great food eat at the People's Restaurant, the Mountain View Diner.
I'm a sinner. I've broken God's law. I deserve to die. I deserve judgment. I deserve hell. How can I escape? What can I do to save myself? Nothing.
That was Billy Graham. Now, even though he was a sinner, just like the rest of us, he also knew that there was hope.
That's why Jesus Christ came. He came to take your sins. He came to die on the cross for you, in your place, because he loved you. He came to take your sins and to take your judgment and to take your hell.
If you'd like to find out more, we are here for you. Check out our website, findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Here's a cool oldies 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, mainly clear, low by dawn 58. Sunny to partly cloudy Monday with a high of 78. Mainly clear Monday night, low 54. Tuesday, sunny, high again 78. Sunny and warmer Wednesday, high 86. Thursday's going to be a sunny, hot day with a high of 94. Sunny and hot Friday, high 96. From the cool oldies 1450 AM Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jim Rinaldi.
Oldies 1450.
CHU.
We interrupt our regular programming to bring you this special Cool Oldies 1450 sports presentation.
And the next batter is Worth. Worth takes a called strike. Base hit into right field. The runner turns and goes to third. The throw is cut off.
I mean, nice patience there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Took a few, fouled one off, and then just took that outside pitch to right field. Nice, easy 2-strike swat into right field.
Well, beat the drum and hold the phone. The sun came out today. We're born again.
That'll bring the second baseman Bell to the plate with runners on the corners. A 1-run lead here in the top of the 5th. They hit into left field. That'll score 1. The runner comes around second.
I can understand the way I feel. Oh, put me in cold. I'm ready to play.
Into right field, into the gap. Oh, it's over the fence for a home run.
Wow. Megan Gray took that fastball and just drove it over the right center field fence.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Thurmont's Leisner Field for some exciting Tournament of Champions here. This is Little League Baseball at its finest, and we are live on the air, a little bit behind the curve here, no pun intended. But we have right now at the plate, we have the Frederick National Lions batting. Number 11, Kenny Sickler, the second baseman for the Lions, at the plate. Curveball, called strike, got him looking right over the middle for the second out of the top of the first inning. The Brunswick Orioles out in the field. They are the home team. We've just gotten underway here. 2 out. Bases loaded. The left fielder, Owen. Riley at the plate. Can't read my own writing. Woo, a high curveball. Got away from him a bit there. on the pitcher's mound for the Orioles, Seamus Carolyn. Nice curveball, broke right across his face and down into the strike zone. Here comes a run home. The throw. No, he slid under the tag. He is safe. So the run comes in. First run of the game scores here in the top of the first. Third run of the game. 3 across here in the top of the first for the Lions, Frederick National Lions, in red and batting. Two and one to count to Riley. Curveball called strike. That evens it up at 2 apiece. The special Greg Quaid White Memorial Tournament here. This is the semifinal. Swing and a miss. Struck him out the end of the inning, but not until the Lions put 3 across the board. We'll step aside for a quick break. We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
At Amber Hill Therapy Centers, our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
All right, we're back here live at Leisner Field where we're ready for the bottom of the first inning with the Orioles. Brunswick Orioles coming to the plate here. Semifinal bracket, last pitch. Pitcher on the mound for the Nationals, Sebastian Johnson, pitching number 13. Catching for Johnson is Will McCarthy, number 35. On first base, we've got Colt Babcock. Second base, Kenny Seckler. Third base, Zach Baldwin. Shortstop, Mason Diener. Right field, Ezra Pra. Left field, Owen Riley. And at center field, Torrin Waters. So the leadoff batter for the Orioles, number 18, Brady McLean, the shortstop for Brunswick. Takes a fastball on the outside of the strike zone for a called strike. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the first, Lions lead at 3-0. Just same location, just off the plate a bit for a ball. 1-1 the count. Well hit into left field. Left fielder drifts to his left. Can't make the catch. It goes through his glove and all the way to the fence. He comes to second. Rounding, headed for third. Here comes the throw, the cutoff, and he's in standings. Oops, slid in, but didn't have to because they didn't even have the cutoff on that. So a triple. We're going to give him a triple for the leadoff batter, and that's what you want your leadoff batter to do. You want him to hit on base. And he did more than that. He put himself in scoring position as the leadoff. That'll bring number 7, Jack Rhodes, the right fielder, to the plate, batting right-handed. He fouls one back out over the crowd. 0-1 the count. No outs, runners on third. Right-handed pitcher goes outside, ball 2, 2-1 the count. Johnson from the stretch. Ooh, right inside, letter high, curveball breaks over the plate for the called strike. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Grounder to the third. He gloves it. Throw to first. Let's see if they got him. Waiting. No. The ball was in the dirt, so the runner is safe. So an RBI fielder's choice on the error. McLean scores. Rhodes on first base. We'll score that E3. That'll bring Coop Doherty to the plate, number 99, batting left-handed. He is the left fielder for the Orioles. Runner on first. So we've got a warning now coming from the plate umpire. The batter, ball gets by, throw to third, and he's safe. So the pass ball gets back to the fence. The pitcher has to come in and retrieve it, throw to third, not in time. The runner advances. So now Jack Rhodes is standing on third with Doherty at the plate. He takes one way outside. He gets by him again. Here comes the runner home. Catcher gloves it, throw, not in time. Through the glove of the pitcher, and the run scores. Runner turns and heads for second, standing up. So Coop Doherty gets on the second. We'll call that E1. As Doherty goes around the second, and Jack Rhodes crosses the plate for the second run of the inning for the Orioles, with the tie run on second. Go ahead at the plate. That is James Krause, number 28, the first baseman for Brunswick. And now coach comes out of the dugout to talk to his pitcher, Sebastian Johnson.
No, that's band. No, it's a band.
So Johnson gets a little encouragement from his coach as he faces number 23. Krause steps in, batting right-handed for his first at bat of the game. Bottom of the first, 3-2. Nationals on. Now another pass ball, called strike, got through the glove and back to the screen. And Doherty trots down to third now. He is standing on third base. Called strike. Got Kraus jumping out on that curveball. A nice pitch from Johnson. Puts him ahead in the count, 1-2. No out, runner on third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So that'll bring Brantley Mobley, the third baseman, number 41, stepping up to the plate. He'll bat left-handed. That third baseman for the Orioles. Steps into the batter's box. Oh, he steps into that one and drills a base hit into the left center gap. The run comes home. So an RBI single, and Mobley jumped on the first pitch.
Number 10, Parker Rose.
Ties the game up. The go-ahead run now on first. Rhodes will step in, the second baseman. Batting for the Orioles now. Ball outside, gets by the catcher. There goes the runner down to second. So Mobley trots down to second on the pass ball. Runner starts to take a good lead, and then catcher brings him back. Looking for that pass ball. 2-0 the count now to Rhodes. That one goes back to the screen, but I believe it was foul tipped off the bat, so the run holds. The count moves to 2-1 with one out. Tied up at 3 apiece here in the bottom of the first. Ball 3. Sebastian Johnson on the mound for the Nationals. Takes ball 4 with that wide open stance. As number 10, Parker Rhodes, trots down to first base.
Now batting number 13, Cole Changeris.
So that'll put runners on first and second with one out here in the bottom of the first. And I'll bring to the plate Cole Changeris, center fielder. His first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh and 2 the count to Changeris. Little Cole, center fielder for the Orioles. Whoop, swung, brought it all the way around on a slow, just reaching out trying to touch the ball, and is called strike 3. So the second strikeout of the inning for Johnson. Two outs, both of them strikeouts from Johnson. Brings the big kid in, and he grounds one to short, gets through him. Here comes the runner around third to go home. Center fielder picks it up. The throw way off track, but the catcher covers. No, and then he loses the ball, and the run comes home. So the go-ahead run scores, and then on an error on the catcher,
Now batting number 9, Braden Mobley.
brings 2 runs across. On the error by the catcher. E2 if you're scoring at home. In the dirt, run gets by him. There goes the runner down to third. So Changeris lopes down to third base. Biggest kid out here. Not a runner for sure. As he does his little celebration dance on third base with his coach. Ball 2, 2-0 the count to Mobley. I'm sorry, that's not Changris on third. That is Rakowski. Once again, I can't read my own handwriting. Rakowski. High and outside. Ball 3. 3-1 now to Braden Mobley. Swing and a miss. The count moves full, and that one was over his head when he swung at it. Full count now. Everyone goes on this. Ball 4, he drew the walk. So a patient at bat by Braden Mobley gets him on first.
Number 5, Evan Morris.
So that'll bring Evan Morris to the plate with runners on the corners and 2 out. We have a courtesy runner coming in now. Number 13, Changris will courtesy run for Mobley. Called strike. Evan Morris, number 5, another really big kid. Batting right-handed. Fouls it off down the first base line. That'll put Johnson out in front with the count 0-2. The pitcher probably going to come with that inside curveball right here. Right-handed curveball into a right-handed batter always makes him misjudge, and he fouls it off again. So Morris staying alive in the count. Getting the wood on anything coming across the plate now to keep his bat alive. Way outside. Good stop by the catcher there for the Nationals, Will McCarthy, as he jumped, put his body in front of that one. Strike 3, he struck him out. So all 3 outs of the inning from Sebastian Johnson by strikeout, but not until the Brunswick Orioles put 5 runs across the plate, and they do that on 3 errors and 3 hits. 5-3, Brunswick takes the lead. We'll move to the top of the second with the Lions coming to the plate after this message.
Everyone in Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
All right, we are back here live at Leisner Field for the bottom of the second inning. The Orioles have jumped out to a 5-3 lead here with the Lions at the plate. Ball 2 to the batter, Ezra Pra, the right fielder, number 10, batting left-handed for the Nationals. Called strike. That curveball got him jumping. 2-1 to count. Prod, the bottom of the order, leadoff batter for the Nationals. Takes a curveball outside for called strike 2. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting number 10, Mason Diener.
So Carolyn gets the K for the leadoff batter here. Takes us back to the top of the order.
Top order. He just caved.
Diener at the plate. Fouls one back out over the screen, over the visiting dugout. Diener at bat. Mason, the shortstop. Singled in right field for his leadoff bat in the first. And he rips one that direction, and it drifts out of play. 1-2 the count to Diener. One out, no runners on. Top of the second. Swing and a miss. So that curveball, outside curveball, had Diener extending that bat out there and couldn't get any wood on it.
Number 7, Torian Waters.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Carolyn. That brings Waters to the plate. Swing and a miss. Went after one upstairs there. Whoa, he fouled that one off just a little bit behind it. Boy, you got a lot of wood on that one. Fouled that one back out over the left field dugout down third base line. He doubled to left field and he struck him out. So 3 strikeouts in a row. What a great inning for Seamus Carolyn as he fans 3 in a row, 3 up, 3 down. That'll move us to the bottom of the second. And the Orioles will be coming to the plate. And they'll be at the top of their order with McLean, Rhodes, and Doherty after this.
Hit a home run with Kathy Miller and L. Smith of J&B Real Estate in Thurmont. Kathy and L will team up to help you with all your real estate needs. Buying, selling, or just getting a feel for the market. Kathy and L can help you score big in finding the home of your dreams. Experienced licensed realtors who help the people they represent get on base first. Kathy Miller and L. Smith of J&B Real Estate have offices on Main Street in downtown Thurmont. Give them a call today at 301-271-3487. Tell them you heard about them on WTHU. Kathy Miller and L. Smith of J&B Real Estate Thurmont, let them help you knock one out of the park today.
That's right, Kathy and L over at J&B Real Estate in Thurmont, and they can take care of all your real estate needs. We haven't had one knocked out of the park yet, but we're pretty sure that's going to happen because we've got a great field here and some really good hitters as the Brunswick Orioles come to the plate. Brunswick with 5-3 lead now. Swing and a miss. Shea at the plate. Fouls one off down the right field line.
Please return all foul balls. Foul ball return at the
1 and 2 the
Thank
count
you.
to Fouché. Oh, grounder, hot one to the second baseman. He can't handle it. Handcuffs him a bit and goes into right field. So we'll call that a base hit. That was a pretty hot grounder from Fouché.
Now batting number 16, Aiden Bucher.
That'll bring Bucher to the plate. One gets by the catcher to the screen. There goes the runner. The throw down, not in time. The runner slides in safe. So Fouché on second base now with number 16 Bucher at the plate. Ball outside, 2-0 the count. No out, runner on second. Swing and a miss. Way outside, ball 3. Bottom of the second, Orioles at the plate with a 2-run lead. An insurance run on second base. Ball 4, he got the walk. So Bucher trots down on the base and balls.
Now batting number 67, Seamus Carolyn.
That'll bring the pitcher, Carolyn, to the plate. Batting right-handed with runners on first and second and no outs. Seamus with an open stance. Takes a called strike. Fastball outside edge of the strike zone as he nods to his coach down on third base. Now we've won my pitch. Ooh, same location. Still getting used to that strike zone as this is the bottom of the order for the Orioles. You got to get used to that one's in the dirt. Ball 1, 1 and 2 the count. The runners hold. Got to get used to each plate umpire's strike zone. They're all a little bit different. And as a batter, you step in there and you sort of feel it out. Whoa, a little chin music as he jumps out of the way. That evens the count at 2 apiece. That one he goes up after, protecting that at bat. He fouls it back into the screen. Fouled off again. So Carolyn taking opposing pitcher Johnson deep in the count now. That one gets by the catcher, but he immediately retrieves it on the good hop off the backstop. And the runners hold. So we're 8 pitches into the count now for Johnson. Swing and a miss. They're calling it, nope, they're calling it foul. Looks like he might have got a little tiny piece of that one. Couldn't see it, but. So he stays alive. Carolyn. Full count. That one came right at my face. I did the little girl flinch. And that hit the screen. Thank goodness for that screen, because I'd have been chewing on leather. Ball 4. Great bat for Carolyn as he patiently draws the walk. Not only does he draw the walk, but he loads the bases with no out and sets the table for the bottom of the order. shortstop Brady McLean, who tripled in his first at bat. And boy, is the table set for him. Let's see if he can knock this one out of the park for J&B Real Estate. Pass ball outside. Pitcher comes in to cover. Catcher retrieves it. Everybody holds. No out. Bases loaded. Right-handed batter, shortstop Brady McLean for the Orioles at the plate. 1-0 the count. He sticks that bat out there and just loops a base hit RBI into center field. So what a great bat for Brady McLean as he just stuck that bat out there and made contact.
Number 7, Jack Rhodes.
That'll bring Jack Rhodes to the plate. Jack singled in his first at bat. Way outside, gets away, runners hold, bases loaded, no out. Orioles put one across the plate on the McLean RBI single. 6-3. Way outside. So Johnson starting to look a little tired now on the mound. Licks his fingers. And 2 wild pitches in a row with bases loaded. That puts the pressure on your defense. Curveball high. So he's in danger of walking the run in. 3-0. You know Rhodes will be taken on this one. Johnson delivers with the strike. So we're back in business now. 3-1 to count to Rhodes. Curveball got away. Rhodes walks.
Now batting number 99, Coop Doherty.
So they put another one across the plate on the base on balls. The coach comes out of the dugout. He wants to talk to his pitcher, Johnson. And he's going to bring in another pitcher. All right, so we're going to move the third baseman for the Lions. Zach Baldwin's going to come in to warm up on the mound. And while he's warming up, we'll step aside for a break from another sponsor, and we'll be right back.
Trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more. Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in 2 wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
All right. We are back here live at Leisner Field. We're in the bottom of the second, where the Orioles have jumped out now to a 7-3 lead over the Nationals. The Nationals have brought in a relief pitcher. The catcher, number 35, Will McCarthy, will now be on the mound. And that'll bring number 99 to the plate, Coop Doherty.
Brunswick, number 99, Coop Doherty.
Coop got on an error in his first at bat. Managed to come around across the plate for the third run of the inning. Takes a curveball and fouls it off. In the dirt, inside. McCarthy covers. Called strike outside of the strike zone. 1-2 the count now to Doherty. Bases loaded. Tough relief position for McCarthy here as he throws a ball way outside, and the count goes to 2-2. McCarthy working fast, not taking his time, loses it on the mound and then collects it to hold the runners. Full count now. Everybody goes on this one. High infield pop-up, drifts foul, in play, and he makes the catch. The third baseman gets the pop-up out in foul territory for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 23, James Krause.
That'll bring Krause to the plate.
Please return all foul balls to the backstop.
Krause struck out in his first at bat. Line drive to shortstop, can't handle it. Toss to third for the force, and the run comes home.
Now batting, number 41, Brantley Mobley.
2 out. Brantley Mobley, the third baseman, singled in his first at bat. The force at third on McLean, the second out of the inning. On the line drive to shortstop. That put Krause on. Swing and a miss. Beautiful day, nice breeze blowing from center field straight in. Gorgeous weather. Temps in the low 80s. Nice, well hit. It's going to drop for a base hit into center field. Shallow center. One run comes around, another comes home, and the catcher can't handle it as the runner comes in safe. So they bring 2 more across the plate.
Now batting, number 10, Parker Rose.
That'll bring Rhodes to the plate. He walked in his last at bat. High infield pop-up to third base side. He drifts over, and the shortstop tries to make the catch but knocks the ball out of the glove, as there was a little miscommunication there in the Nationals, and so the error will go to the shortstop as the third baseman had called off on him.
Number 13, Cole Changeris.
Changeris struck out in his last at bat. The center fielder gets a little help from the plate umpire as he cleans off that plate with that little whisk broom. Runners on second. Called strike. 2 out. Orioles have jumped out to an 11-3 lead. Down the line into foul territory on first base. Outstretched glove of the first baseman. Can't get to it in time, and it falls foul. A line drive right into the glove of the first baseman for the final out of the inning. Score it F3 And that's it. As we move to the third inning now, top of the third inning, with the Nationals coming to the plate after this.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Family owned and operated since 1984, Thurmont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thurmont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thurmont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thurmont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable, with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
And not just high school sports, but also Little League sports on the radio. Thank you, Thurmont Country Kitchen, for sponsoring today's game on the radio, along with all of our fantastic sponsors, American Legion Post 168, Center of Life Chiropractic, Kathy and L from J&B Real Estate, and Fredericktown Yamaha. So now the Lions at the plate here in the top of the third. Ooh, that one got away from him. The starting pitcher, number 13, Sebastian Johnson at the plate. Fouls one back. That'll move the count to 3-1. Ball 4. So Johnson draws the walk.
Now batting number 4, Zach Baldwin.
That brings Zach Baldwin, the third baseman, to the plate, batting right-handed. Takes one outside for a ball. The Nationals like to get a little rally going here for the Lions. Down by a boatload. Nice curveball. Hung out over the strike zone for a called strike. Got him looking. In and out. 1-1 the count. Grounder to second base. Takes a wild hop. He throws the second for the force. And they got him. So Baldwin on the fielder's choice.
Now batting number 2, Colt Babcock.
As Johnson is thrown out on the force, Baldwin on the fielder's choice, Babcock to the plate. The first baseman batting left-handed. He goes golfing after that one. One out, 0-1 the count. Ball inside. That'll even the count at 1 apiece. That one doesn't break. On the curveball out over the plate, way high and out. Ball 2. Right there at the strike zone, and Babcock takes a chop at it and fouls it off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So Babcock goes down swinging for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 35,
That'll bring Will McCarthy to the plate. The catcher who came in for relief in the last inning for Johnson. Now the pitcher. McCarthy swings and misses. 2 out. Runner on first. Ooh, in the dirt. That one gets by the catcher. There goes the runner to throw. Not in time. So Baldwin trots down to second base on the pass ball. McCarthy staring down a 1-1 count. Chops that one foul down the third base line. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts now to end the inning. So the Lions strand one. No hits, no runs, no errors. A strikeout and 2 strikeouts and a force to end the inning. We'll move to the bottom of the third, with the Orioles coming to the plate with Rakowski, Mobley, and Morris after this.
Our local American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
We do indeed salute them after a wonderful day yesterday at the second annual Sons of American Post 168 car show. We had a blast. It was a nice day. Lots of great looking hot rods and cars and classics and a couple of sports cars, some motorcycles, and just an overall fun day to be there from 9 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. What a blast. American Legion Post 168, you guys did it right. That was a great car show. Second in a row, and we were proud to be a part of it for the second year in a row. All right, Matt Rakowski. He doubled in his last at bat. Steps up to the plate, and he fouls one off. Good hit, man. He got a lot of that one, but he pulled it way out over the home team dugout on the third baseline. 0-1 the count. Way outside, McCarthy pitching from the stretch. Right-handed pitcher, kicks and delivers. McCarthy fouls it off. 1-2 the count. Orioles catcher turned pitcher. Oh, base hit right in the 5-6 gap, and it gets by the left fielder. McCarthy turns for 2, and he walks in standing up. So Will rips a base hit in the left field, right between the shortstop and third baseman.
Number 9, Braden Mobley.
I said McCarthy. That's Rakowski. Sorry. Single for Rakowski. Swing and a miss. Mobley goes upstairs after that. 0-2 the count. So Rakowski standing on second base on the extra base. A little loop, slow grounder to short, a gloves throw to first. They got, no, safe. The runner goes down to third, and he's safe at third. And now the runner goes down to second. So the Orioles with some nifty base running here.
Now batting number 5, Evan Morris.
So Morris, who struck out in his last at bat, steps into the batter's box with runners on second and third and no out. Orioles in the driver's seat here with an 11-3 lead over the Nationals here in the bottom of the third inning at Leisner Field in beautiful Thurmont. Little chopper back to the pitcher. Oh, he drops it. And now the shortstop can't get a glove on it. The throw to home, not in time. And the runner slides in under the tag safe.
Now batting number 6, Waylon Boucher.
So Rakowski comes home on the error. As the pitcher missed it, then the shortstop missed it. Rakowski said, here's a grounder to the shortstop. He stops the ball. Good stop. Throw to second. They get the force.
Now batting number 16, Hayden Bucher.
Called strike to Bucher. Chop foul into the dugout. Bucher walked in his last at bat. Struck him out.
Now batting number 67, Seamus Carolyn.
So the starting pitcher for the Orioles, Seamus Carolyn, steps in. He swings and misses. Back to the pitcher, hits him in the shins, bounces off, and their runners advance. So a single, we'll rule out a single. That was pretty hot by Carlson.
Now batting number 18, Brody McLean.
That moves Fouché down to second. Puts Carlson on first. And brings McLean to the batter's box. He takes a ball. McLean tripled in his first at bat, singled in his second, 2 for 2 on the day. 2 for 2, crossed the plate on both at bats. Not bad for a leadoff batter. And he pops that one. It's going to drop in. No, what a catch by the shortstop. An arm fully extended backwards. Didn't even look over his shoulder. Just made a stab at it for the final out of the inning. That shortstop, Mason Diener, robs McLean of the base hit. But not until the Orioles put 2 more across the plate, 3 runs, and 2 errors, we move to the top of the 4th, with the Lions coming to the plate with Seckler, Riley, and Pra after this.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Family owned and operated since 1984, Thermont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible for your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thermont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thermont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thermont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thermont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
All right, here we are. We're back for the top of the fourth inning with the Frederick Nationals. The Lions at the plate, swing and a miss. Number 11, Seckler, Kenny Seckler, the second baseman, in the batter's box. And now equipment adjustment for the Orioles pitcher, because he's got to tie that shoe. Got to have a shoe tie. Yeah, important stuff. Don't want to trip over your laces out there. I want to remind our radio listeners, if you're heading around in your car or at home listening on the radio, you can tune in to WTHUradio.com and watch this game live. Live video feed with play-by-play at no charge. Absolutely free, courtesy of our great sponsors. Check swing, ball 4. Oh, no, struck him out. Got him looking. My bad. Seckler goes down looking.
Batting number 3, Owen Riley.
So that's 3 strikeouts in a row for the Oriole pitchers. 1 in this inning. High, ball 1 for number 23 for the Orioles. Kraus, James Kraus on the mound. Swing and a miss. Riley at the plate. Takes one outside for ball 3. 3-1 the count. 1 out. No runners on. Top of the 4th. So Riley draws the walk as he trots down to first base.
Now batting number 10, Mason Diener.
So Diener will come to the plate. No. Ezra Pra is the batter. Left-handed batter at the plate. Called strike. 0-2 the count to Pra. 1 out. Runner on first. He struck him out. So that'll take us back to the top of the order now with Diener stepping in. Mason swings and foul tips it into the glove. Mason with an incredible play in the field from shortstop. Back in the 3rd. Takes a curveball inside for strike 2. So Kraus out in front now, 0-2 with 2 out. Let's see what he delivers. Fouled off. Diener shakes his finger. He got stung on that one. He just stuck that bat out there and made contact to preserve the bat. The at-bat, I should say. But when you don't grip that bat firmly, boy, it can sting. Swing and a miss. He went up top. Struck him out. So Diener goes down swinging to end the inning, and that's 3 strikeouts for Kraus, and this one's in the books. So congratulations to the boss almost said Baltimore Orioles, to the Brunswick Orioles. They win this one 13-3 here at Leisner Field in the semifinals. We'll step aside for a break and be right back for our post-game wrap-up after this.
Hit a home run with Cappy Miller and L. Smith of J&B Real Estate.